Hi, Jeffrey.
Welcome to day 3. Feel free to join me for a couple of warm-up exercises here.
How's your shoulder flexibility?
I have this spare broom handle just for this warm-up exercise. I find it really helps with my shoulder strength and mobility. I sometimes use it when I'm doing side-to-side twists. Make sure that you're lifting your heel up as you go to the side and don't over-rotate. You can also use the broom handle to stretch your chest like this. It's really important to adequately warm up your upper body and your lower body. Some basic movements like this can really help to mobilize your body and help protect it from injury.
Welcome to day 3 of 5 days of 5 Sun Salutations. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you're enjoying the Sun Salutation B so far. Let me know if you have any questions below. Today we're just going to start with a little bit of box breathing. I'm working on my breathing at the moment just to make sure that I'm taking deeper breaths, because I find when I'm talking, being asthmatic already, I do tend to lose my breath quite quickly. So if I'm not consciously breathing and I'm having to talk at the same time, and it becomes a bit hyperventilating. Not that I'm hyperventilating, but it just gets a little bit more tricky. So I'm going to start off with some box breathing, really focus on grounding and centering. So if you would like to join me for this, then feel free to. We're just going to be running through a couple of them. Otherwise, you can skip ahead and I'll pop the time below so that you know where to skip to. All right, so finding a comfortable position, just roll the shoulders back and down. So the way your box breathing works, you're going for a count of 4, breathing in, hold for 4, breathing out, hold for 4, breathing in, hold for 4, breathing out, hold for 4. So each step, breathing in, hold, breathing out, hold, is a count of 4. So I'll talk you through the first one, but then because I am trying to be conscious of my breathing, I won't be talking you through the rest of it. I can hear the cat doing something over there that he shouldn't be. Okay, so breathing in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll be breathing in. So breathing in, one more. Alrighty, thank you for joining me for some breathing. What we're going to do now is get into our Sun Salutations. We are going to be focusing on Warrior 1. We spoke about it yesterday, but just so that we are present and accountable going through it, we'll run through that Warrior 1 positioning. So when you're in your downward facing dog, as you're stepping the leg forward, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be fancy. You will see lots of people that kick their leg up. I don't have much room behind me, so I don't usually do that when I'm here. But you'll bring your leg up, you bring your right leg. It's always the right leg first and then the left leg. So once that right leg has come between your hands there, and you can use your other hand to lift it there, that's absolutely okay. You don't have to swing it in one movement. You can step it up. You can place it, whatever you have to do to get into that position. There's also the option to come down onto your knee for it if that's easier. So you can come in to a low position. Or the Warrior 1, where you put your foot forward, then you drop your heel. The goal is to have your foot on a 45-degree angle through here, and then you're lifting up as you breathe. So that's an inhale for your warrior. Because it's quite a long flow though, if you need to take a few breaths, that's okay. So it's the sweeping of the arms up, sinking down to a comfortably low position. You don't have to be really, really low. You will be limited by your ankle range of movement. I've sprained my ankle a few times, both of them, which is why this isn't my preference. I will often just go for that high lunge and have my heel up because it's a lot more comfortable on my ankle. So I'll alternate in between it, and you will see me do that during the flows. So either ankle down into here, and then when you come to sweep back down, you're lifting that foot back up, bring the arms back down to the ground, and then sliding the foot back into your plank. So same sort of thing. If you have been here, it's just and toes up or toes down. You're going to come down to the ground, nice and strong through your core, and then sweeping the leg back and setting up for your chaturanga on the knees or toes. So yeah, we always start with the right side to relate to that masculine, feminine, and you're finishing up on that feminine left side. And that's why you're starting on the right. Okay, so what we'll do now, we're going to come to the front of the mat and we'll run through our 5 Sun Salutation B. Okay, rolling the shoulders back and down. Set yourself up nice and strong. Really squeeze the glutes, tuck the pelvis under. Remember that nice strong posture. And now we're going to breathe in, sweep the arms to the sky and sink into that chair pose, whatever position is comfortable. Remember, you don't have to bend down too low. And then we're going to exhale into our forward fold. Keep the knees soft if you need to, bend as much as you need. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back. This is our first round, so I'm going to be coming to my knees. You can join me if you would like for a lower all the way down to the ground, and then baby cobra, lift the hands just to check yourself. And then we're going to exhale back into our downward facing dog. Now we're going to come into our first warrior 1, lifting the right leg up, place it between your hands, either drop to the knee for a low one or sink the heel down and sweep the arms up to the sky as you inhale for your first warrior 1 on the right. Exhale, coming back into your chaturanga, dropping to the knees, lowering all the way down, baby cobra, inhale, exhale, pushing back into your downward facing dog. And then bringing that left leg forward between the hands, inhale, drop the heel and sweep the arms up to the sky. Lowering down, you're exhaling for your chaturanga, knees or toes, coming down to the ground, inhale, baby cobra. And then exhale as you're pushing back into downward facing dog. Walk, jump or step to the front of the mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, chair pose. And then exhale, the arms back down to the side. All right, that is our first one done. Only 4 more to go. Opening the shoulders out, just take a breath. And out. Breathing in. The next inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, chair pose. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, knees or toes, chaturanga into low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the leg to the front, drop the heel, arms come up to the sky. Take a breath here. Exhale, coming down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sweep that left leg to the front. Inhale, the arms to the sky, dropping the heel down. Take a breath. And then exhale, chaturanga. Lowering down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walking to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, the arms down to the side. Reset the posture. Shoulders back and down. Take a breath. Inhale. Chair pose. Exhale. Folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back. First chaturanga for this round. Inhale. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Inhale, sweeping that right leg to the front, arms to the sky. Take a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Coming down low. Inhale. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Left leg comes forward. Drop the heel. Arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, back into your chaturanga. Lowering down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming to the front of the mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, arms up into child's pose, chair pose. Close, close, not that close though. And then exhale the arms down. I think that's 3. Hope that's 3. Reset your posture. Inhale into chair pose. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, chaturanga, knees or toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, that right leg forward, up into warrior one and take a breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg forward, drop the heel, sweep the arms to the sky. Warrior one on the left. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then walking to the front of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale into chair pose. And then exhale the arms down to the side. That should be 4. Stop and take a breath. Next inhale, sweep the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back. Chaturanga, lowering down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg forward. And sweep the arms up to the sky for your warrior one. Take a breath. Exhale, arms down. Chaturanga, keep the shoulder blades back and down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes forward. And then warrior one. Take a breath. And exhale, back into chaturanga again. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Walking to the front of the mat. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale the arms down. That is our 5 done for day 3 of 5 days of 5 Sun Salutation B. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you enjoyed the breathing at the start. Let me know if you have any questions or feedback below in the comments, but otherwise I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day and I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. And get a little bit better at it. It's one of those things that, oh, no! You cats. Are you okay? Jerks. Oh dear. And this is why sometimes I have to put the cats in their room so they don't break anything. Oh my gosh. That was Jeffrey and Bernard. All right. Let's try that again. Welcome to day 3.